Hi everyone, my name is Darpro, I'm a Sonic Adventure 2 battle speedrunner, and today we're going to have a chat about Shadow 2. This fight is a problem for a lot of people, and it actually doesn't really need to be. It killed one of my recent runs, and so I went back and tried to figure out how can I make this fight idiot-proof. And I actually found some stuff, so it works out. Now I'm going to assume you're already reasonably familiar with the triple hit strat on him, where you try to homing attack him and bait him out. The key here is that if he's jumping up on stuff, it's really hard to get it right. We want to avoid that, because that makes life very difficult at the end of a run when you don't need it to be any more difficult than it already is. The key here is actually to get the fight started off on the right foot. We don't want him to be on any falling platforms when we're hitting him. If that happens, we are in trouble. So the key here is to basically start the whole cycle of hitting him with the triple hits and not having to worry about it. And the big problem is when he gets over the line here. So we want to actually make sure that he gets over the line. Here we go. So he's going to cause problems now. Bam. That's what we need to avoid. He was on the falling platform, and as a result, it gets very difficult to predict where we need to hit him. And hard things are hard, and they're not going to get any easier when you're on a good run and you're shaking and you're nervous. So the question is, how can we make it super, super easy? Well, it all comes down to how you start. A lot of people freak out and try to get the hit on him as soon as possible. That's not good unless you're going for a super IL time, and we don't need that. You can get extremely competent times without any exotic methods here. You can get 17s and 16s with almost no effort at all. So that's what we're going to try and target. And all you need to do basically at the start is do a very slow, calm walk over to the right. So specifically I'm going to show you what crease he needs to get over. We want to get him over this blue crease right here. Right there. So we want him to be over that when we hit him, safely over that, so as we hit him he's not going to go back over the line. And all we're going to do is just saunter over to the right and homing attack him. Boom. Then you're free to do your triple hits. Hopefully better than I can, because I'm bad. But all the key here is to start. Once again, once I get control, I'm going to do a slight curve and then homing attack. And as you can see, once you get it started, it's really not too difficult. Even that wonky one was fine, because he's not going to be in danger of falling off of any platforms. And it's as simple as that. Look at the time that we would have had if I had gone after him. 16:59. I mean, how much better do you want in a run? This is really all it is. Wait till you get control. Don't worry about anything. Don't panic. Walk right. Get it started. Obviously, you still need to practice the triple hits, and the way I do it is I do the first jump when he hits the ground from the hit, and the last homing attack when he's at the top of his jump. And this is pretty good. It's not perfect, but it does the job. And there you go. Shadow 2 fight. Simple as that. As you can tell, I did this during a boss rush, and these bosses sucked. But you get the point. So yeah, that's the Shadow 2 fight. Simple as that. I feel like it's a pretty good set of marks to use in a run because they're all pretty consistent. And I think if people go by that, then they'll find a lot more Shadow 2 success in their runs. So, yeah, play with it and see what you think. Thanks for watching.